worst of all is the overdraft. Now, this overdraft, what should I say? Your overdraft is normally an extra lending facility that is attached to your main bank account. So let's say you have a bank account, you get paid your salary every year, or every month rather, £2,000 every month. Your bank can say, actually, we will give you an overdraft of £500, for example. And so when your salary goes into your bank account, your £2,000, if you didn't have an overdraft, you would see balance £2,000, money available £2,000. When you have an overdraft, you might see balance £2,000, but it will say money available £2,500 if your overdraft is £500. And what it basically means is that it allows you to go into minus. So you can spend your whole £2,000 and then some. Now, the thing about the overdraft is that it is so easy to go into if you are not disciplined. And worst of all, it doesn't actually positively add to your credit score. Now, don't get me wrong, it's good for things like, oh, I forgot that I had a direct debit and for whatever reason it's gone into minus, even though if you've been following properly from the beginning of Business, Faith and Finance, you know how to budget, you know how to plan, so you don't need to go into overdraft. But just in case something happened, you know, you needed to go into, there was a direct debit, a bill that needed to be paid. Your overdraft is good for that kind of thing. But for long-term borrowing, absolute no. First of all, with an overdraft, you will have a overdraft usage fee, which is normally £12. Now, £12 on its own it's okay, right? If, as a one-off fee for using something, maybe not that bad. But should you be paying £12 usage fee just for borrowing £100, for example? That's 12%, the equivalent of 12% interest. The other thing about the overdraft is that you are not just charged for the usage fee. It's not only very easy to use, it's not only not going to add to your credit score, but also with the overdraft, you are charged interest daily. Now, here's the catch. The daily interest, they may say something like 0.1% interest, 0.2% interest, which sounds so low. But if you calculate it, even if that interest works out to be £1 a day, in a month, potentially for using your overdraft facility, let's say you're somebody who has I don't know whether to call it a privilege or blessing or maybe curse or not so good thing of having an overdraft of £2,000 or £3,000, you might find that that £2,000 overdraft or £1,000 overdraft is costing you £30 a month. Or if the interest is like 1.5 or £3 per day, you know, it soon adds up.